guys, here we are. Boy, the combat companion. So, as always, shows brought to you by Hard Life Fightwear. Hard Life Fightwear offering a range of products, whether it be gi, no gi, MMA, they do have you covered. So, anybody looking for any cool stuff, just head over to hardlifefightwear.co.uk at the bottom of the screen and use the discount code STOOM15 and you will get a little bit of a discount through there. So we're going to be talking tonight about Young Subs 3. So, Young Subs 3. We're only a couple of weeks away. It's going to be Saturday, the 22nd of March. It's going to be at the Fed in Newcastle. It's a brilliant venue, the Fed. We've been there a few times, and it's an absolutely brilliant place. Really, really nice atmosphere. Plenty of parking as well if you get there early enough. So definitely make sure you get there early. Now, ticket availability. Anybody looking for tickets? Make sure you head over to Young Subs Official on Instagram. You'll get the link for the tickets there. Pay-per-view link's also there as well. And again, I'll be posting it, not just me, but obviously the grapplers themselves will be posting that over the next couple of weeks. So make sure if you're not able to make it in attendance, make sure you do get that pay-per-view. So now we're going to be talking to one of my favourite grapplers in Young Subs. Do you know what I mean? Josh Mitchell of Alliance Newcastle. So Josh is awesome to watch. We saw him come through sub series, and obviously once they started doing the Young Subs, Josh is one of the first names that they bring up because he'll always come and he'll always bring it and he'll come and he'll put on a brilliant show, regardless if he wins or loses. I mean, you're not going to see Josh in a boring match at all. So we're looking forward to seeing much of the same at Young Subs 3. So Josh, always a pleasure, brother. Thank you very much for taking the time to speak to me.
Thank you for having us on again.
Yeah, listen, it's always a pleasure seeing you, and especially seeing you on the mats as well. I mean, as I said that. I mean, win or lose, I mean, you always bring it, Josh. I mean, you won't see you in a boring match, and you always come out and you always put in 110% every single time you step onto the mat.
Yes, I do. Try my hardest to.
Yes, yes. Tell us about you then. Obviously, training wise. So it's been about a month or so since we last spoke. How's everything training wise? How's everything at Alliance for you at the moment?
It's really good. We're getting big kids in jiu-jitsu now, and they're making me better.
Yeah, yeah. How big are we talking? How big are we talking? Because you're only small. It's, everybody's bigger than me and you, Josh. Because we're only tiny. So how big are we talking, kid wise?
They're around 14.
All right, all right. So just a few years older than you then. Um, but that's what makes you better. I mean, you love being in there and rolling with everybody. I mean, not just kids your own age, but older kids, adults, and things like that. So you always seem to enjoy training when you turn up.
Yeah, I don't really. I love the sessions there and fight people, whoever.
Yeah. Who's your favourite training partner at the moment?
The name's Luca.
Right, right.
They're about the air above us, I think.
Yeah, yeah. So they're your favourite training partner at the moment. You guys have good rounds together then?
Yeah, quite even, but sometimes it's not.
Yeah, yeah. What about young subs then? So obviously, again, we talked about you coming through sub series onto young subs. So obviously, the last one we'll talk about the last one. So last one obviously was a very very close match. Do you know what I mean? There was a lot of people had it for you, me included. Do you know what I mean? I had you. I thought you'd won the match up, and then but the match itself was a great match. It was a really good match, very very close match, as I said. I mean, how did you feel on the day when you walked out onto the mat? How did you feel?
It was really good walking out, liked Liverpool's atmosphere, and
Yeah,
got some people cheering for us when I came out.
yeah, yeah. It was a crazy atmosphere. I mean, the noise was very, very loud. We expected that from Liverpool because Liverpool's again a fighting city. It's very, very loud. But did you think the atmosphere was going to be the way it was when you walked out? Did you think it was going to be like that?
Yeah, we did think.
It was crazy. It was crazy. So there was a lot of crazy going on in the crowd, and a lot of parents, a lot of emotions were running about on the day as well for the parents. So because it's always tough. I mean, as I say, there's a parent or as a spectator sitting and watching. Do you know what I mean? So, but yeah, Liverpool was amazing. Do you think Newcastle? Do you think Newcastle's going to bring it and bring that same atmosphere? Because the Fed Young Subs one was great. Young Subs one was brilliant. Liverpool obviously brought it to a whole other level. Do you think Newcastle's going to try and top Liverpool?
Yeah, especially because there's loads of Alliance kids there and people from Newcastle, so gonna
Yeah.
bring it.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. We're definitely looking forward to that. So, always loved Newcastle. Newcastle, obviously the Fed and the Point in Sunderland. I mean, it's always great places to come. Absolutely love everybody from the northeast. So, there's a lot of great grapplers in the northeast at the moment, Josh.
Yeah, there's people from different clubs as well as my club.
Yes, yes. Talk about young subs three. So again, you love competing in Newcastle. Obviously you've been at the Fed. You know what the Fed's like. So tell us about young subs three. What we gonna see from you at young subs three?
Hopefully, can look for the win, but me and Colby will hopefully put on a show.
Have you faced Kobe before, or is this the first time you guys are facing each
It's
other?
first time I've got plan and if not backup plans as
That's good. That's good. Talk about your hair as well, because obviously, again, we talked about this the last time. We saw the post that went up. What you did was, so anybody that doesn't know, Josh does a lot of stuff for charities within the area and so on. So, and what he done was he actually, anybody that remembers Josh, remembers he always had longer hair. And what he done is he got 8 inches of his hair cut off for the, let me get this right. So it's the official Little Princess Trust, which is to make wigs for kids with cancer. So tell us a little bit about that, Josh.
I have around 7 inches, 8 inches cut off my hair, and it gets sent through, and they make wigs out of it and give them to kids and adults with cancer.
Yeah. How? What kind of prompted you to do that? What got you doing that? Because I know you always had longer hair. This is the second time you said you've done it. But what was your reasoning for doing that?
I just always want to give back to people and things that have give to me.
Yeah, yeah. Such an awesome thing to do, especially being so young as well. So, and actually doing things like that and giving back to charity, giving back to the community and stuff like that. So it's definitely a very, very good thing for you to do. So, not just obviously the official Little Princess Trust, but you obviously did a lot of stuff with Chloe and Liam as well, the Chloe and Liam Foundation. So again, tell us a little bit about that again, if that's all right, Josh.
I raise money for them walking around with buckets. And the last time I did it, I raised over £250.
Yeah, yeah. And again, that's a great cause as well. What they do is they sponsor a lot of kind of local athletes and so on to go out and to do things, whether it's jujitsu or football or dancing or whatever they're doing. So, and obviously you're one of them sponsored kind of athletes, Josh.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, so very proud thing, very proud thing. I mean, you're amazing. How old are you, Josh?
11.
11, and think about all the things you're doing. I mean, obviously you're doing the thing with obviously your hair. You're doing for Chloe and Liam. I mean, it's amazing being 11-year-old and doing all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. It feels good to be giving back.
Yeah, no, I absolutely love that. Absolutely love that. So yeah, listen, I'm buzzing to see you. I'm buzzing to see you on the 22nd. As you know, I'm a huge fan of yours, so I always love seeing you out there. Always love having a chat with you before and after the matches as well. I mean, you're just kind of catching up. So I'm a huge fan. So I'm looking forward to seeing the 22nd again, seeing a little bit more of Josh Mitchell coming out there and doing his thing, doing your thing as you always do. You always bring it as well, Josh. I mean, as I said, you're never in a boring fight at all.
Yeah, I always try and give 110%, if not more.
Yeah, yeah, we're looking forward to seeing that for sure. So, final thing then, Josh. So again, anybody you want to shout out to, any kind of friends, family members, teammates, sponsors, anything like you may have.
I'd like to shout out my coaches, Chris Shaw and Matthew at Alliance, and gonna ramp up the work next week. Shout out to everybody at Volga Rough House and all of my sponsors, Chloe and Liam, Together Forever Trust, Warrior Spirit, Combat Picks, Grappling Industries, Moody Logistics.
Yeah, yeah. And obviously your family as well, Josh. Family as well. You
Yeah,
can't forget your
well,
dad. You can't forget your dad.
no, I can't.
So definitely a big shout out to all the family as well. So obviously there'll be a lot more of you guys turning up on at Newcastle. So there's going to be a lot more people as well. So we're looking forward to seeing more of the Mitchells coming on the 22nd of March for sure.
Can I do one more? I've got one more.
Yeah,
I'd like to shout out my opponent, Kobe, for sending some messages through and being really respectful to me.
yeah. That's the thing about it. Kobe messaged me, obviously want to do an interview. So I think we're going to catch up with Kobe next weekend. But again, very, very respectful kid. Comes out a good gym. Roll Deep. Roll Deep's an amazing gym. It's a very, very respectful gym as well. So it's going to be a great matchup between the two of you guys for sure. So I'm definitely excited for it. I'm definitely excited. I think this is going to be a great match. Yeah, yeah. Let's see who wins. Let's see who wins on the 22nd for sure. So guys, there we go then. So my guy, Josh Mitchell, Alliance Newcastle, going to be heading to the Fed in Newcastle. That's the 22nd of March. So Saturday, the 22nd of March. Tickets, anybody looking for tickets, go to the Young Subs official page and you will get the ticket information through there. Pay-per-views also available as always. So make sure you do hit up the bio on the Young Subs official page. And as I said, I'll post a link and as well as the grapplers over the next couple of weeks. I'll be there doing the commentary as always with my boy Fraser Clark. So I'll be saying a lot of good stuff about these superstars coming through, as I always do, because as I said, I get to sit front row and see the action. So it's going to be another amazing day. So let's hope Newcastle, this is your turn to bring it. You saw how good Liverpool was. So let's see what you guys are going to do in the Northeast. But Josh, listen, absolute pleasure. Thank you very much for taking the time to speak to me.
You for having us on the show.
No, always a pleasure. But listen, you enjoy the rest of your evening. And obviously give my love to the family. And I'll see you all on the 22nd.
Yeah.
All right. Take care, buddy. Bye bye.